sum this up, in particular, kind of the killer instinct that I feel like you guys are showing at times here now?
I've just said to the staff that it's a long time since I've been involved with a team that, at this moment in time, every time that we attack, if we can get Darwin on the ball, we look like we're going to create or score a goal. Virtually every time we're in their half of the field. And, you know, I think he's now enjoying playing with the rest of the group, and I think they suddenly understanding that if we can get him the ball in the right spots and put runs on ahead of him, then you've got a great chance of getting in on goal. I thought some of the goals were fantastic, and you know we had so many other opportunities. You know the movement for the chance that Ibsen had in the first half was fantastic. The one where Christian dummies it, and so it was a good performance. You know I said it on the broadcast at half time. They had a few too many opportunities for my liking in the first half, and big moments. I've said it a lot. Are really important that you score at the appropriate time, and I just felt that we did today. Every time that they just started to get a head of steam up in the game, you know, we'd go down and put a really clinical finish in, and it was 3-1, then it was 4-1, and you know, and in the end, we, you know, on the break, we conceivably could have had more.
What's Quintero's ceiling in Major League Soccer?
Well, it's, as I said when we took him, you know, that for me, he's in that. Robbie Keane, who was probably the best player in the league for 2 or 3 years, Giovinco, Almiron, he's in that company. And, you know, no disrespect to them players, he's played for as big a clubs as them, where he's played, you know. So the guy's great to coach, great to work with. It's a great presence in the locker room. But he's a top draw player. And as I say, as long as we keep him fit and healthy and work with him and put things on ahead of him, then we will continue to cause teams problems.
How would you describe the response after Ras scores and then you give one up right away after?
Well, it was, you know, as I said to the players, the second half, I got as much satisfaction seeing it out at 5-1 as I did, you know, for the result, because I thought we actually defended the goal really, really well at the end. And we conceded space. We let them have it at the back and let them have it in wide areas. But we did defend the box really, really well.
After 2 of these games in the winning streak at home, you were up by 3 and then conceded 2. And after the second instance of that, you said maybe now the players will listen to the coaching staff. After you went up by 3 and then eventually 4, did you see that there was some sort of different level of focus compared to earlier in the month?
Well, we can tell them as much as, you know, I'll tell them every day if need be, but ultimately they have to take that on board. And I think there's a real determination between the group not to let that happen again. You know, we've had a lot of stick from you guys in the papers and the media about conceding goals. In terms of set pieces, that's been improved. But that's a mentality as much as anything else. That's, you know, whether that's people zone marking, whether it's man-for-man marking, a mixture of both, people are actually putting the body on the line a little bit more to make sure it's not going to be my man. And sometimes that takes time.
Congrats on winning your first 3 rows in a game. But what to do or what to change to do the same in away games?
Well, let's win 1 first on the road before we get to 3. Obviously, next game, you know, these guys are having 2 days off now. They've had 9 games in 35 days, I think it is. And you know, I think nearly every one of them is carrying some sort of little knock or twinge or slight pull. So we'll get them out the way for a couple of days. Hopefully they'll come in a little bit refreshed, and then we'll start to look at Vancouver. Because, as I've said on numerous occasions, if we want to take this towards the end of the season, keep the season alive as late as possible, we have to start to pick up some points away from home.
What did you like from Romario Ibarra in his debut?
But it's never an easy time to come on when, you know, people are tired and people are, you know, we're defending so deep, and he wants to come in and he's chasing the ball, and, you know, it's he'll be better for the 15, 20 minutes that he got, and he'll obviously get some work in the next few days, and we'll see about where he is in terms of does he play next week in Vancouver.
Did Gomez come off because of a knock?
A little knock, and he's had a little bit of an illness as well, so a couple, you know, accumulation of a couple of things. But it's nothing too serious. Should be okay tomorrow, the day after. Okay?
Thanks, guys.
Yep, thank you.